Good day, friends. My name is Bobby Phillips, and I am based here in Sydney. Today, the topic that I wanted to bring to you is about an elephant. So, there's this guy who is walking around in a zoo or in a circus, right? This he goes from place to place where he sees lions, tigers, and then he comes across an elephant. Now, he observes that the elephant has been tied onto a pole and with a small chain around his leg. And the elephant is standing out there. And mind you, elephant is one of the smartest animal in the animal kingdom. One of the smartest. He remembers things. He remembers, and he or she remembers, and it's a wise animal. Now, he is astonished to see that the elephant is not trying to move away from that location. There's a pole, there's a chain that is tied onto one of its legs, and is gracefully standing out there and like a majestic animal. Now, he's intrigued by this, and he goes to the person who is controlling the elephant and asks him, like, wait, why is that elephant so huge, not trying to run away, not trying to break loose, not trying to do any of those things, right, like the normal animal would? And while the lions and the tigers are put in a cage, the elephant is in the open but tied to a small pole. So he explains that when the elephant was a small child, when it was born, the same chain was tied around his leg. He tried a lot to break loose. He tried. As he grew up, he again tried, but he was always unsuccessful. So he made it in his mind that it is impossible. It is impossible to break that chain. So as he grew bigger and bigger, the chain remained the same, but in his mind, he had made it a point that it is impossible to break loose from the chain. At the present moment, if he would just flick, he would just move around, that chain would break. But the elephant never tries. And this is a case throughout the world. An elephant that is tied to a pole with a small piece of metal, he will never try to break because he has been conditioned to that it is impossible for him to break. Now, the moral of the story that I want to bring is that in today's life, we are conditioned ourselves, like myself, you who is watching, we are conditioned from childhood that we can do this or we can't do this. We are always boxed. Why am I bringing this particular video to you? Is that I have time tested it to break that box, and I have broken that box. Please do not tie your kids within the box, because the kids must explore the world. Do not clip their wings. Let them do what they want. Let them live their life. Let them narrate their own narrative tomorrow. Let them splash their color on the blank canvas of life. Let them run on the green field like a stallion. Why I say this one is because, see, believe, trust in yourself that your kids will not fall too far from the tree that has borne that fruit. It won't. It has a direction. It has a scale. It has a certain perimeter outside which it won't divulge. Our child lives on the principles and the values that we believed in, and we give it to our next generation. So let them run. Let them do what they want, because they will still remain in that parameter, but they will have the entire scope rather than a small bit of box that we are trying to contain them. So my dear friends, please, let's think outside the box. That please break loose, because you should. Even this message is for yourself. Please break loose. Do what you want. There is nothing that is impossible. We have been conditioned from childhood. Look at the media. The media is playing on our mind. The newspapers are playing on our mind that this is not possible, this is possible. Once you taste the success of breaking loose, you will never get back into the old school of thoughts where you're boxed, and you will say, put your hand on your heart and say, like, wait, this is possible. And thank you very much for this particular video, because I learned something, that believe in your conscience, believe in yourself, that you are able to fly so high that the eagles will be dwarfed in front of you, because you are a human being. You are not a bird. You are not an animal. You cannot be contained. Animals can be contained, but not human beings. We are rational animals, but we cannot, because we have our brains. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bobby Phillips. I'm based here in Sydney, and I leave today on a good note for you. Happy weekend. Enjoy your life and try to fly again. Thank you. On that note, what we always say, be cool. Lots of love. Bye.